we're on my way to my jiu-jitsu class. It's about 8:30 right now. I'm gonna take you guys through the class, hopefully get some footage. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. It's the first time that I'm doing this though, so we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing some more videos about this kind of stuff because I think it's important. Because it's hard for a lot of people to find things that they like to do. And I'm trying to show you guys that the average man who works 40 hours a week, has 3 kids, and is married can still find time to exercise because it's good for you. You don't always have to lift weights. That is something that so many people probably get turned away from because maybe they don't like it. Me, I like a little bit of everything. I don't mind different kinds of exercises such as, jiu-jitsu, lifting weights, playing basketball, running, hiking, all that kind of stuff. You need to find something that you like. Okay, if you're overweight, find something that's easy to do, that you maybe enjoy. If it's going on a walk, go on a walk every day. Stuff like that. It's pretty easy. Just find something you want to do. There's stuff out there. If you live in a populous area, just start looking around, asking around for stuff. Find something that interests you, and just keep doing that until you're able to start doing other things. Or maybe you don't even get bored of that one thing, and you just continue to do that. That's cool too. There's lots of people that their only form of exercise is, weightlifting or running or anything like that. That's fine. Just find something that you like doing, that gets you out of bed in the morning and gets you out promoting your health and, overall bettering your life. That's pretty much it. You need to get out there. You need to do something that you like, enjoy, and be healthy. For those of you that don't really know about jiu-jitsu, it's basically a combat sport. It's the kind of stuff that you see in UFC, like when they're on the ground. It's very similar to wrestling. You get to learn how to tap people out, choke them, break arms, legs, stuff like that. It's fun. It's very addicting. I have that wrestling background, so it's something that I need because it's very competitive, and I like that. But it's way more laid back than wrestling. So if you're an ex-wrestler and you need to fill that void in you when it comes to competitiveness, join jiu-jitsu, man. Oh my gosh. For one, you're going to have a big upper hand on so many people as soon as you join the class because of your wrestling background. It translates very well. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to get tapped out or anything, but when it comes to the overall base and balance and strength and pressure and all that kind of stuff that you don't really think plays that much a part, it's huge. It helped me a lot. I was already beating blue belts and stuff as soon as I started, and it's fun. So if you're an ex-wrestler, I highly recommend doing jiu-jitsu. It's a brand new thing for you to learn because there's so many more techniques, in my opinion, than in wrestling, and different positions and stuff like that to learn. So if you're looking for something like that to keep your mind busy, keep you excited, and it's competitive and a martial art, man, jiu-jitsu is the way. So hopefully you get to see a little bit of that. See you in a little bit.
Now, my hips shove underneath. So as I lay back, push my hips underneath. Super
Just got done with my jiu-jitsu class. Man, that went great. I was kind of nervous about it because it's been about 2.5 weeks since I've been in there, and especially working that kind of, working that hard. I stuck around for about an hour and I did some rolling and stuff, and man, that felt great. We had some visiting black belts from other gyms like Atos and stuff, and I got to work with those guys. Holy shit, man, they were good, and it was great. Got good work in, okay? But the point is that I went in there and I did it, even though, I wasn't sure how it was going to go, and I haven't been there in a little bit, so I was a little out of shape. Can't be scared, man. You got to put your, take that first step and then just send it, man. That saying, just send it. It's true, man. Just do it. What's the worst going to happen? You're going to fail. You're always going to fail when you do things, okay? Difficult things are not, they're not going to come easy, and if anything worth, achieving was easy, then everybody would do it, but it's not. Anything that's worth something, you got to work for, especially when it comes to your physical goals, maybe your mental goals, stuff like that. It's going to take time, it's going to take effort, lots of reps, lots of time, lots of hours, lots of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, etc. As cheesy as that sounds, you're going to have to put in a lot of effort to get the things that you want. If I would have stopped along the way, I wouldn't have been able to achieve half the things that I have in my life. And that's how you have to look at everything. It doesn't even matter what it is. If it's a job, if it's, a sport, if it's a video game, if it's, a battle with yourself, such as like weight loss and stuff like that, you got to take one step at a time. Don't be worried about the end goal. Just keep taking the steps towards the end goal. You just got to worry about the next step. Instead of worrying about how long it's going to take you to get there, just worry about that next step, because that's the next thing that you have to do. Every single time, it's just that next step towards that. So just look at it like that. Don't be so concerned with the time, and eventually you'll get there, okay? And the process is the best part, okay? When you look back at all of anything that you've ever achieved, you're going to, that final thing is like really awesome. Like for me, being a state champion or a 4-time state champion, yeah, that was great. But really, it was like, I look more on the things that I did to get there than actually like, finally achieving it. Because the things that I had to do to get there, people didn't see that kind of stuff. They just saw me get my hand raised at the end. They're like, oh, wow, he was really good. But they didn't see all the things that I did to get myself in that position. All the hours that I spent, all the camps that I went to, all the practices, all the runs, all the dieting, all those things. People don't see that kind of stuff. And that's the best part about anything. It's all the work that you put in, and time, and all the things that you put in yourself in order to get to your goals. The process is the best part. It's very self-fulfilling, and it's a great feeling when you get to finally achieve something. And even if you don't achieve it, the process is so good for you in so many different ways. Failure is good for you, okay? Because without failure, there'd be no success. Success would not be as great of a thing as it is if there was not failure. So you need both in order to, get that fulfillment in achieving anything. So if you're nervous about anything, you got to get out there. You got to do it. Just send it. Don't be scared. Have a friend go with you if you need to. Talk to somebody about it. It doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Okay, no matter what.